What's up, guys? It's a Friday. It's a Friday. Um, Week went by really quick. That's the one thing that um, this job is, or any job really, when it's kind of repetitive to what you're doing. That kind of blows. I've already been working at this factory for like 4 weeks, and the time just seems like it's just going by too quick. But that is actually coming to an end soon. Um, my Not my boss, but he's not the boss. He's just my boss. 'Cause I'm under the table. Um, Basically told me that my days are numbered there, and I didn't get mad or upset or anything. I'm fucking the way I saw. At first, I was really upset about the job. Then I became content with working there because I knew that it was my choice to be there. Um, and I figure it's just like another chapter in my story or whatever the hell you want to call it, my life, and it's gonna get me to the next step, chapter, whatever's comes next. But this is on the way there. But it's coming to an end, which means something else is gonna come after this, or yeah, never mind. But yeah, so today I had kind of a mini realization that something I want for myself applies in more than one aspect. If that makes any sense. I made a vlog about this earlier, but I was in that kind of state where it's like everything that's going on in your mind makes sense, but the second you try to make that shit come out of your mouth, it's just like shit. Doesn't make any fucking sense, but everything makes sense up in your head, and then you know try to filter it and turn it into words, and you get nothing. But yeah, so I told myself, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in one of these. Let's just make sure this thing's so yeah, alright. So I told myself a while ago, and like I said, I'm pretty sure I mentioned in one of these, that one of my main goals that has been the same, probably the longest that any goal I ever had for myself, is to be dependent of dependent on nothing but myself. And to try to make more sense, so you understand it better. Basically, I want to be able to just pick up and leave whenever I want to wherever, and just be able to start from scratch and totally be okay wherever I am. I don't need a fucking fancy house. I don't even need a house. I could live in a van as long as I'm constantly moving around and just experiencing new things. I'd be totally happy. But yeah, I want to be able to be dependent on myself alone, and I realized today that that applies in a different aspect. I guess that would be, applying to my lifestyle, that my desired lifestyle. This also applies to. I don't really know how to make the transition, but I just explain what else it applies to. Today, or these past few days, I've been in I wouldn't say a funk, but not motivated, especially when it comes to my physical training, my gymnastics strength training, which is what I'm in right now. Not in, like, I'm not on a team or anything, but that's my form of, that's how I work out. I use gym rings, and that's how I train physically. And this past few days, I've just been really questioning my purpose in doing this, and if it's gonna hold any type of future. Not even a big future, like, I'm not gonna try to go into fucking the Olympics or anything, but like, why why do I want this? Why do I go out 5 days a week and fucking, that might sound like a little much, but it's not every day the same thing. It's like some days, whatever. But I was questioning, and I was just kind of in a funk. But mainly, it came down to lack of motivation, I guess, making me question everything. Because it's not like me doing this gives me no time for anything else. I have more than enough time every day to do the things that I'm interested in currently, and dive into everything, and even more to, do more. There's still time left over. And, but yeah, anyway, my motivation and sometimes my mood, I don't know if it sounds kind of silly. I don't give a fuck because it's the truth. And I do think it sounds a little bit silly, but it's true. If the sun is not out, it's like I just have no fucking motivation to do anything. Like today, all this morning, it was really fucking rainy out and really shitty. and I was like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna work out again today. I've already skipped like 2 days from not just fucking being shitty weather out, and then finally after I got out of work, perfect, just the best fucking timing in the world. I like a sign, an omen, whatever you want to call it. Right when I get out of work, the sun's just like, hey, what's up? And I was like, oh shit, I didn't expect to see you today. And I just got this fucking tidal wave, this feeling that I've been missing for not a long time, but it's a feeling that I love. It's that feeling where you get just so overwhelmed with excitement and emotion that you just want to fucking, I don't know, but you feel indestructible and you feel like you could do anything. And it's true. I mean, I think the biggest misconception is that for most people is that you can't do something. It's all about willpower. It's all in your head. You have everything you need is inside you. And with this, what I was talking about before, me not being dependent, I'm usually dependent on it being nice out for me to be motivated, but the motivation's inside me, just like anything else is inside anyone else. I mean, you may think that, oh, I need music to be motivated for something or whatever. It's inside you. It may bring out the motivation, but that doesn't mean that it gives you the motivation. It's inside you. You can take it out without, So my point being is I realized that I would also, that'd be like another goal, like for me not to be dependent, because it's winter. Fall's almost over. It's winter here, and winter's here in the Northeast, where I'm at. They're not very sunny, and I was thinking about that. I was thinking about this a few months ago. Like, what the fuck's gonna happen when it's sunny, or not sunny, and I'm just gonna be in a fucking shitty, not motivated mood all the time. And I realized that it doesn't have to be like that. Mind over matter, right? I mean, I think the biggest problem, I really do believe mind over matter, but the biggest thing or the biggest flaw with that is you have to have absolutely 100% faith in believing that mind over matter. Like, even if you think that you believe mind over whatever it is, whatever it's, any example you want, I think you have to have that faith, that belief in mind over matter down to your very core. Not just, you could tell yourself, but subconsciously, if you don't believe that, it's not going to work. I mean, that's like the hardest thing, I think, especially when it comes to like following your heart, your gut, your intuition, whatever you want to call it, is in the core of yourself. It's pure, but once it comes through your ego, all the bullshit that's been fucking stuffed into your mind becomes corrupted. I think I got really off track. I'm not sure. But, yeah, just a little, don't really, did I even say what my realization was today? That, yeah, that my goal that I had set up for myself applies to more than one aspect of my life, I guess. And I think that goal for me right there, to be dependent on only myself and nothing else for multiple things, is probably one of the goals that comes from my very core self, not fucking corrupted by my ego and what I think I need to do and, all that. I think that's one true thing that I really found. Who knows? Could be wrong, I mean, fucking no, I'm not yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna go eat, because I did not yet, and I'm very hungry. If you've watched any of my other vlogs, then you know I like to eat. Actually, I didn't really say that ever, but, I usually end my vlogs with, I'm gonna go eat. And it's not like I just say that, I do go and fucking eat, and that's what I'm gonna do after this. And I just realized or at least I don't think I did, say, fuck about 50 times this, recording, but, because usually I swear a lot. Trying to work on that, something I'm trying to work on is not swearing so much. But yeah, you guys have an amazing weekend. Please just fucking let go of all your problems and just have a great fucking weekend. And I'll be making another one of these soon, not sure when, but alright, I'll talk to you guys later.